How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 3, Episode 7 of The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, the Season 3 finale, which is titled Solaz Del Mar. Now, last episode we had Daryl meet up with Paz before getting to Barcelona, which makes no fucking sense, so there's no way she could have caught up. But whatever, I'll let it go. But they got to Barcelona, they met up with this group that Paz knew in the past, and they went to go free Justina and stop the convoy going to El Alcazar. So there's a bit of like a shootout, there was a lot of deaths, and there was a rocket launcher that went into a wall that was like barricading off like a shit ton of walkers that were surrounding like a whole area of the city, like a moat basically. But the walkers got free. Justina, we did see her, and Daryl did see her, and he tried to save her from a truck. However, they didn't take out the driver of the truck, so the truck just kept going, which is stupid as fuck. They could have just took the truck and then reversed and then got her out at a later point. So, you know, they failed that rescue attempt, and a lot of people died, and Paz and Daryl are just going to go to El Alcazar on their own, which I guess could have just been the option from the get-go. But I guess, you know, Justina was there, they had the chance to save her before they got to El Alcazar. Didn't work out. And then on the Carol side of the story, which, you know, not a lot's really been happening on that side of the story, to be honest. Antonio and Carol have now become somewhat official. Antonio told Carol about what happened to his wife, Maria. And Carol also snuck into Fede's place to steal some medicine for Roberto, because Roberto was getting worse for some reason, because his drink was poisoned by Fede, or Fede's men. And Carol was caught stealing the supplies by Fede's mother. She told Fede's mother about Fede lying. Now, question is, does she believe Carol or not, or is she gonna trust her son? We'll see. I mean, she let Carol go, so she must trust her in some kind of capacity, because she'd have no reason to really lie in that situation. And at the same time, Carol found out about Maria. So did Roberto, so Roberto's a bit pissed off at his father. But Carol managed to get Roberto out of Solaz with the help of Antonio, distracting Fede and basically calling Fede out in public, which isn't going to stand. So Antonio stayed behind so Carol and Roberto could get away and I think go to the lighthouse, right? I think that was the plan. Yeah, again, not a lot really happening on Carol's side of the story. She's just mainly staying in Solaz and just getting feelings for this guy. That's about it. While Daryl's doing all the action-packed stuff. But yeah, I mean, I guess they're going to El Alcazar now, Paz and Daryl. We'll have to see how it ends. I've got a prediction that they might not have Carol and Daryl reunite by the end of the season. We'll see, though. And there's always that chance they could. I mean, the episode doesn't seem like it's that long. It's like 50 minutes, so I mean, that's still long, but it's just, I feel like so much would have to happen. Like, they'd have to free Justina, they'd have to take care of the El Alcazar shit, or at least escape there, and then get back to Carol, and also you've got the boat stuff too. Like, there's a lot that needs to happen, and I feel like 50 minutes isn't going to be enough time. Because there's going to have to be a reason why they're staying, right? For another 8 episodes. What's the reason? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I do feel like it's probably going to be like Daryl gets captured or some shit. Also, yes, this video is a little bit later than usual, just because I didn't react to the episode the day I usually react to it, which is fine. Obviously, it's not really a problem now because the video's out. But, yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, that basically sums it all up. So let's stop doolalleying around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode. Couldn't they have just... I don't get it. Shot the driver in the truck? Morgan? He's got a stick. That'd be some shit, wouldn't it? Fuck right off. There is no way. How did he get here? And how is he in the same exact region Daryl and Carol are? And he was right next to the lighthouse too. You could see it in the background. Like, he's literally over there. And he didn't see Carol drive past? There is no way that man got from a tunnel going to England to the same place Carol and Daryl are in Spain. Did the writers just forget that he was in the tunnel going to England?
Called him out in public.
That ain't gonna stand.
Fede's gonna let that go.
Yep.
No, tú y tu amiguito, Mr. Dixon.
Dixon, he's not doing anything. He's just saving Justina.
¿Y qué cojones trama?
He's in El Alcazar. Why does it not seem that hard to get in here, though? Like, you just go in as a worker, and then you're in? Flashback. Oh, yep. Oof. How did she not die?
After that, I gave up. Lost all hope.
Used to say bet on hope.
Isabella.
French people, they talk like that. Should we jump in on that?
Okay.
Something bad's gonna happen and he's gonna get, like, captured or some shit. And then Carol will have to go save him.
You're too young to remember before. It just got easier to stop thinking about the future. One thing your father never did was give up on you.
We just have to wait for Daryl and Justina. Then we go on the boat.
Well, that's not gonna sit right with
I
Carol.
have to go back for your dad.
Yeah.
¿Y esa mujer? ¿La vaquera?
The cowgirl. The thing is, though, they know that she was from Solaz, right?
Te he dado el mundo.
I gave you the world. Yeah, but she's not happy. The fuck?
Yo no me puedo quedar aquí. Ven, levántate. ¿Qué pasaría si nadie me eligiese?
You become servants or some shit. Calling her lazy, what the fuck are you doing? You go clean up. The fuck? You know what I mean? What are you doing? Just standing there, not doing anything? Guarding? Inside?
¿Qué pasa, muchacho? ¿A dónde vais?
Vamos a la tienda.
Yo, for a split second, I was like, is that fucking Diego Luna? For a split second. I was like, is that fucking Andor? What's he doing? Why is he here? There's no way they wouldn't have checked.
Quitamos la máscara, nunca. La máscara todo el rato.
You have to wear them all the time.
Vamos.
Fede's mother probably doesn't trust him, right? Like, she's seeing everyone's faces here.
No vayas a creer tú antes a tu propio hijo que a una desconocida que no sabemos qué cojones quiere.
Si tienen preguntas, les tienes que dar una respuesta.
Adoro este pueblo.
Is that all the people that are left?
He says they lived in peace here, but no longer.
Ayudar. La gente.
He's by the fucking torture thing. Antonio. They're gonna torture him.
They are Alcázar soldiers killed here. But Alcázar would expect justice.
Su dolorosa muerte.
Yeah, they're gonna torture him. Carol, what's she doing? She's smarter than this.
Dime lo que quiero saber.
I mean, what's Fede gonna do once he finds out where Daryl is? Do you know what I mean? What the fuck? See, if all these walkers get free, you're gonna shit yourself.
King and Queen of Spain.
Okay, he's the king. The other guy's taking over from him, right? The future king. It's not that funny. I mean, it's pretty funny, but it's not that funny. Like, they were people, you know what I mean? Now they're being, after they're dead, they're just puppets.
Y algún día Guillermo lo continuará.
She's right there.
They don't do a very good job at security, do they? So they just let these people in that want to work there. Obviously, I guess you can't really do a background check, can you? But still. I assume this is what Paz did previously. That's so fucked. He's gonna pick Justina. That's cheating though, you can't do that. Is that girl there the one that was in the cart with her? Or the truck with her? Oh, she saw Daryl. Yeah, she's looking over there towards him. I think, right?
Yes.
I mean, you can tell that's Daryl. How are they gonna get him out of here? Jesus. No one's watching him? Surely they're keeping guard, right? They're gonna... This is stupid. Is Carol dumb? Now they've got none of them. Someone should be keeping watch. One of them's gonna get shot. Yep. There it is. How do you miss? Well, we got out. Well, maybe not yet, but they're about to get out. There you go. Well, how do you get that in there? Damn. Oh, the king's dead. Oh. Damn. Burn it to the ground. Why are they there? Isn't that literally Fede's house?
Podéis esconderos arriba hasta que esté despejado.
Yeah, I think that is that girl that was in the truck, right?
Soltad a los perros.
¿A los huecos?
Sí, a los perros.
What, the walkers? They call them the dogs? It's me. Where's Guillermo though? Surely he's gonna come in, right? Oh! She's got a kid! Where are they gonna go though? It's probably safer here to have your kid here than somewhere else out in the world, right? That door's gonna come flying open. It's too happy right now. The door's right in frame. Yep. And now she's... flashback. Dragged out again. Oh, he stabbed her. Didn't he have another guard though? I swear he had 2 guards. Stab him in the eye. Or the foot, I guess. Could have been the eye. We didn't really see it. They didn't show us. There's the king. Congratulations, Daryl. You met royalty. I don't know why, but that just felt way too easy.
Necesito un vehículo.
Vale, vale. Yo lo entiendo.
No, you don't. You're gonna. Why are you stepping forward? Slice foot. Yep. I love no hesitation. Just do it. He's gonna turn though, because he only slit his foot. Fucking one-man army there. I love how Daryl just does everything. Meanwhile, Carol's just here sleeping. I don't know, man. I maybe it's because of the reaction to last season on how like the show was really good with just Daryl on his own in a new place.
They're here for you.
Let's go.
Ir con Dios.
Who the fuck is he?
Street.
Who is this guy? Have we ever seen him before? He don't look trustworthy. I mean, they've released the hounds, right? Or the dogs. Yep. Although they all just show up right on time. Oh. Oh, in.
Come with me.
If you want to live. Jesus. How did all this catch on fire? Like I said, how did all that happen? I fucking landed at a curtain and all that happened?
So I'll take them to Barcelona.
Alright.
Hope that kid ain't driving. What happens next? What about you?
She's probably gonna stay.
Good luck getting back home.
Couldn't have done it without you. Nah, I probably could have.
Yeah, fucking one-man army. I don't know, man. That just felt very underwhelming. Like, it all led to that, and it just... easy as fuck. The king is dead. The future king is dead.
Well, it's... Why?
You going to America?
Come with us.
Well, I mean, they're not going to get back home, because season 4's a thing. Damn. Whoa. Filling up. Is he going to go back to that community? Or are we just going to completely forget about that? Yes.
Things are different now, little brother.
Oh, it's fucking Michael Vucker, man. Obviously, that's all dialogue, but... Oh.
People do what they gotta do, or they die.
Actually, is that new dialogue? Man, they killed Merle too early. Not gonna lie. I feel like Merle should have been killed at, like, Terminus or something. Or killed by Negan.
You either go good or you go bad.
Why do all this and take so much risk just for us?
Because Daryl's a good person.
Chance to really have something. That ain't gonna happen to me.
Daryl, don't say that, man. You'll find someone. You've got Connie. She's out there, man. Go find fucking Connie.
Where the fuck we are?
Language. I don't know, man. This seems too easy. Something's gonna go wrong, because how's season 4 happening? Because from what I've seen, they're still in Spain in season 4. Like, set pictures and that. Why is he going to the lighthouse? How do they know Roberto's here? What? Unless they made a plan. Oh, you fuck. What? Damn. Oh, I love that. Like, just no hesitation. Is she good? Yeah, she's good. Oh.
You got an exit one.
They took him. Lo siento, cariño.
What about Carol?
You want to save Antonio.
By herself?
No.
What are you on about, Daryl? Like, Carol can take care of herself. Like, she literally saved everyone from fucking Terminus, you know what I mean? Like, does Daryl just think she's incompetent? The fuck are these writers smoking? Oh, he sold them out. But he let them through.
Haz lo que quieras conmigo.
Antonio.
Pero ella no tiene nada que ver.
You are free to leave Solaz.
Both of us?
Both of them.
Because they've got the burrow.
I doubt you will.
Because you'll sacrifice everything for the ones you love, right? Yeah.
Daniel, they killed him.
Oh, they got Valentina's men. Ah, great. However, in the promo, it looked like they shot them. Someone was getting shot because Carol was like looking around like this. I guess it was that shot though. God damn it, dude. Fucking advertisement break. You fuck, dude. Did they're fucking punching them? Holy shit. How are they missing, dude? Come on. They had the drop on in there. You fucking liar. You piece of shit. Get out of here. How did Daryl get in? With no one knowing. What? Are they just leaving? That's risky though. When has that ever turned out good? Keeping them alive. I don't know, man. It feels like that was too easy. Like, where's Fede's men gone?
You know anything about sailing?
Just what I've seen in the movies.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We know they're not going to make it back, because Season 4 is a thing. And how the fuck's Codron going to play into this? We're not having the...
Spain, you want to?
No, not yet. It's not your last night in Spain, though. You're going to be here next season. They don't know this, but they will.
Why the fuck did I leave in the first place?
To go look for Rick.
In my whole life, I've been running.
Has he?
Running and fighting.
Well, that's not true, though, because wasn't it established that he stayed with their father? Like Merle and Daryl's father? Like, he stayed Merle Van, right?
I'm afraid when we get home, I'm gonna hear that again.
No, because Vic's there. Damn, like, this is like a handful of scenes that they've spent together. He's gonna get out. Someone's gonna let him out, his mother or some shit.
Mamá, tú ya has perdido un hijo. ¿De verdad quieres perder al otro?
Who was the other son? I guess it doesn't really matter, but still. She's gonna free him. He's gonna come here. He's gonna kill some. He's probably gonna kill Roberto or some shit. Or Antonio. He's just chilling. Oh, how did he sneak up? What? Did he walk here? Where's Antonio and all that?
You are gonna die here.
Fucking Carol, Jesus. Great, now the boat's gonna burn. Man, why are we fucking giving him mercy? Kill him. That boat's gone, dude. So how are we getting back? I guess we'll do what fucking Codron did. Just magically show up in America. Fuck off. There's no way. He's conveniently there. Is this Hurt by fucking Johnny Cash? The Spanish version? And now fucking Fede's gone. Like, what's happening? Why didn't you just kill him? He's gonna end up with the fucking banditos or whatever. Well, we're stuck here now. At least for another 8 episodes. Well, how did Codron get here? Because they're going to find out how he got there. And then maybe they can get back through that. Because he must have got a boat there. Which makes no fucking sense. Because he conveniently shows up. Amy Lacey. Oh yeah, wasn't she... I think she was like a producer or something like that, right? Guess that's another season down. In terms of finales... I'd say that's probably the weakest one. I don't know, I just felt like everything happened too easily. Do you know what I mean? Like, Daryl goes into El Alcazar, the future king is dead, the king is dead, like, we get everyone out safely, El Alcazar's gone, it's been wiped out, and then he manages to get back to fucking Solaz just in time to save Carol and shit. It just feels like everything, like, happened too quickly, and it worked too well. So obviously something had to go wrong at the end. But why did they keep him alive in the fucking cell? How did Fede's mother even get him out of the cell? Why was nobody keeping watch of the fucking... Whatever, dude. It's stupid as fuck. How did Codron even get to fucking Spain? Like, that's my biggest baffling question. How did he get to Spain? There is no logical way he went from the English fucking, like, tunnel thing in Spain, in France, and then ended up in Spain. There's no way. I don't know. I just feel like the season was, yet again, weak overall. Like, we had kind of like a fillery episode, like a side quest episode, which was fun and stuff, but really mattered from that episode. Episode, what was it, 5, I think? And it's just these weird writing decisions. Like, why does Daryl, like, think Carol can't handle herself and shit like that? You know what I mean? Like, she's done, like, some crazy shit before. And why is Carol acting stupid? Do you know what I mean? Like, she managed to save, like, the whole group from Terminus just on instinct, you know? And she never did anything like that before. And then now she's, I guess, like, because, like, Antonio's, like, her weakness. Because she loves him and she makes mistakes with him or something like that. But, like, man, Daryl saying that he's always ran away. I mean, sure, he doesn't like staying still in a way, you know, because when he was at Alexandria, when he first got to Alexandria, he always kind of felt like an outsider. So he went out to be with Aaron and go on, like, recruiting people and stuff like that. Like, he never liked staying inside. Even at the prison, like, most of the time he was going on runs and stuff. But, I mean, I guess, you know, Carol did say it was it last episode, I think, or the episode before that, where, you know, Daryl is the kind of outdoorsy person, right? So, it makes sense. I just don't know why he said he's been running like his whole life, because didn't he stay with his father and he was abused by his father? Merle was the one that ran out, or something like that. Was that dialogue? Was that Michael Rooker? Like, was it new dialogue or was it just old dialogue? I'm pretty sure it was old dialogue, but there was something he said there that I don't remember Merle saying. But it has been a while since I've watched season 3, so yeah, like I remember the scene, man. Like, I literally saw like a short of it on YouTube the other day, like Daryl and Merle arguing, and like Daryl said, like, you were the one who left, you did that, you know, you cut off your hand and all that shit, right? And he rips Daryl's like vest or whatever. Merle's like, I didn't know he was you know, and then Daryl says shit like, you know, that's why you left. Daryl tried to get away, I guess, and then ended up back there. It just doesn't really make sense, to be honest. Because didn't they also mention, like, what happened to the mother in season 3 too? Like, Daryl and Merle's mother. She was drunk or something like that, and she was smoking, she had a lit cigar, or not a cigar, but a cigarette, and then she just burnt. And he said that to Carl, who was grieving his own mother. Do you know what I mean? Just to be like, at least you got to see her, you know, and be with her when she died or whatever, right? Daryl didn't get to see his mother again, so Daryl didn't get, like, the proper grieving process, I guess, right? I'm just kind of surprised that nobody actually died. You know what I mean? Like, none of the main characters that have shown up this season have died. Like, even Fede survived. I just don't buy them knocking him out. The boat's burning. Somehow Fede gets away without anyone seeing. Like, what? The thing that's baffling me the most, though, is just Codron getting to fucking Spain. It makes no sense. The last time we saw him, he was running away into the tunnel that led to England. So unless he found the boat, or the writers just completely forgot where they left his character, I feel like they put him into this season because of, like, everyone's thoughts on the season 2 finale. I wasn't, like, a huge fan of last season because of how, like, they treated the new characters and stuff, and the French characters. Like, they just kind of got rid of all the storylines to just make it the Daryl and Carol show again. And it kind of pissed me off because I really enjoyed season 1 with all these new casts of characters and stuff, because I'm engaged with new characters. I like seeing new characters. Like, even this season, a lot of the characters I do like. But the things I didn't like is, if you're going to make it a Carol and Daryl show, make it a Carol and Daryl show. Don't split them up. Do you know what I mean? Like, the last shot of the episode is literally Carol and Daryl together. Like, they haven't been together like this. Like, the only episode where they've actually stayed together properly is, like, the first episode, pretty much. You know, Daryl went off to go do the El Alcazar stuff. Carol stayed at Solaz. She didn't do really anything this season. Daryl was the one to solve all the problems. Do you know what I mean? Like, he went to El Alcazar, he got Justina back, he took care of, like, the future king and all that shit, you know? Well, I mean, Paz did that, but Daryl was responsible because he helped Paz get in and he was with her. Also, if Guillermo recognized that girl, like, if he recognized Paz, like, surely he'd be like, hang on, you're the girl I stabbed many years ago, I should kill you. You know what I mean? Like, if he recognised it, or maybe he's only just recognised it now. But yeah, like I said, I mean, Daryl literally did everything this season. Like, Carol didn't do anything. I guess, like, the only thing she did is put doubt in Fede's mother's head. But then that doubt didn't really matter in this episode anyway, because Fede's mother just trusted him until, like, the truth actually came out. And then she let him go. I just can't believe there was no guard on that fucking... In the dungeon. There was no one keeping watch. I don't know, man. This whole season was just a bit weird, to be honest. Like, it could have been a lot better. Because I think the premise of it being set in Spain was intriguing. But it just wasn't as engaging as I thought it would be. Like, because I feel like the show could have ended last season. You know what I mean? I feel like they could have got home. You know, if they extended, like, last season into 10 episodes or something like that, they could have got home last season. And then don't kill Isabel, because, like, that was stupid. That's what really annoyed me about last season, like I said, like, them just kind of getting rid of all the French characters. Even Codron, at the end, they kind of just got rid of him, just to be like, hey, here's a Carol and Daryl show. And then season 3, they're separated for most of it. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, what? And then Codron somehow ends up in fucking Spain. He was by the lighthouse, right? Because that statue with the Rubik's Cube, that's where Daryl stopped before they went to the lighthouse. So surely, it doesn't make any sense. Surely he would have seen Daryl drive past or something. It doesn't, stupid. Or like Carol or something, right? I don't know, man. Like, I'm just more baffled how he got to fucking Spain. And the exact location Daryl and Carol are near, you know? And then he's obviously seen the boat explode and he's like, hang on, what's going on there? I'll go check it out. And then he's going to find them. I'd say this season was weaker than last season, to be honest, because at least like last season you had the highlights of like Carol and Daryl reuniting and, you know, the Janae stuff and, you know, a bunch of like the runners situation and all that, right? And getting Laurent out of there. Obviously the big negative for last season was killing Isabel, but there was still some decent stuff last season that I enjoyed enough over this season. Like this season there's like even the episode that was like dead action packed didn't do it for me because the choreography was terrible. And the editing was just not great, you know? And then this, like, finale was just very underwhelming, to be honest. I guess I was just not expecting more, but I wasn't expecting, like, the El Alcazar stuff to just be wrapped up like that and Daryl solving everything dead easily. I guess at the end of the day, they don't want to drag it out because they have no time to drag it out. Next season is literally just going to be about them getting back home and then Fede being a pain in the arse, right? And I guess the Banditos or the Primitivos or whatever they're called, right? Like, they're still out there. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I think this season could have been a lot better. Hopefully next season they kind of pick up their ideas a little bit. And then hopefully, you know, it ends with them getting back to Ohio and Commonwealth. And then Vic shows up. And then we get that reunion. It better be like a 10-minute fucking scene, though. We better see every... Like, if this is the only way we're going to see, like, most of the characters again, I hope it's next season. I hope we see Vic. I hope we see Michonne. I hope we see, like, a bunch of the characters. Like, we're not going to see Negan, obviously. But, like Ezekiel, like, Jerry, like, all these people... Again, just one last time, for a proper conclusion, because I doubt we're going to get, like, a season 12 or anything like that, right? Because if they're going to do a conclusion, it's probably going to be this show. Because Dead City's set in the future. Annoyingly. But I mean, there's still that chance we could see, like, familiar faces in Dead Sea. But still, yeah, like I said, I think still the first season's my favourite season of this show. I am interested to see where they go next season. Because there is some threads, like, obviously they need to get back home. The dynamic between Codron and Daryl will be interesting. I also just really want to know how the fuck Codron got to Spain. Like, that's really bothering me, and if they don't explain it, it's a massive plot hole. Like, it's stupid. Like, I would somewhat buy Codron just getting to Spain, but then I'd also not buy it because, like, out of all the countries, he ends up in the same one Carol and Daryl end up in, and then he ends up finding the exact thing, like, that's related to Laurent. He puts 2 and 2 together, it's like, hang on, no one else has a Rubik's Cube. It's gotta be Daryl, right? Because it's almost, it felt to me more like Codron just came out of the tunnel and then, you know what I mean? And then found that Rubik's Cube and he was like, hang on, Daryl had a Rubik's Cube that was Laurent's, right? I just don't know why he just ran off into the tunnel and they left it at that. Like, surely he ran the opposite, like the end of the tunnel, so he probably would have been waiting on the other side of the tunnel for them. Like, I don't get how they got separated. Like, they just didn't give a shit about him after, like, they got into England. But yeah, like I said, overall, I do think this season was probably the weakest of, like, all three so far. I did prefer season 1. However, I am looking forward to the next season and seeing how they wrap it all up, and if they bring in Rick and stuff like that, and a reunion, hopefully, we shall see. In terms of Walking Dead stuff, I think the next thing that's coming out might be Dead City Season 3. If not, it'll be Daryl Dixon Season 4. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're still filming Daryl Dixon Season 4, and I'm also pretty sure they're filming Dead City Season 3, so whichever show finishes filming first, I guess will be the first one to come out, maybe. I could see Dead City Season 3 being out like summer time next year, and then maybe Daryl Dixon final season is like this time next year, you know what I mean? But in terms of reaction stuff, the next big thing that I'm going to be reacting to is Stranger Things Season 5. However, there might be some other stuff here and there. I'm not 100% on that yet, because I am obviously dealing with stuff in my personal life, and it's kind of obvious what's happened, because like the first episode of the season was in a different place compared to, you know, the rest of the season and stuff. We've gone back to the old hunting grounds. So I'm just going to be dealing with stuff at my own time and at my own pace, at least for a little while, and then I'll be back kicking with Stranger Things Season 5. But look out for maybe a reaction or two, maybe to like Invincible or something like that. If not, it's fine. It might not happen. It might not happen until next year anyway, because like I said, I do want to focus on myself for a bit. I will keep maybe this channel updated on me personally, or just check out my gaming channel, which should be on this channel at the top of it, I think, or the bottom. It's there, or I'll just put it in the description. Check out my gaming channel. I'm going to keep updating that and posting community posts and all that, just to keep everyone updated on me. And I'll probably be doing a stream on Halloween. We'll see that. But yeah, I mean, that basically sums it all up. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my reactions to this season of Daryl Dixon. And I will see you for the next video. Ta-ta and farewell.